Hello, Central. I want to talk to you today about New Year's resolutions as you go into this devotion. I, for one, think it's a good thing to look back over the past year and do some evaluating of your life and use this as an opportunity as a fresh beginning. I know that many people say that New Year's resolutions are made to be broken. For the most part, they are all broken, but not every one of them. And the Apostle Paul has this resolution that for himself that he was looking at. He was talking about knowing Christ. He said, that I may know him. And that's a desire that should be in every one of our hearts, don't you think? He also said, I have not achieved everything that God's called me to do or to be. He said, but I'm not going to let that bother me. He said, this one thing I do, I'm going to continue on to press for the mark of the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. Now, three things I want to share with you very quickly. First of all, he talked about forgetting, and that's a powerful tool for future goals. In other words, Paul said, I can't waste time over my past. I can't waste time over my failures, even my successes. I have to forget those things that I cannot change, and I need to move on. Isaiah quoted the Lord saying, don't sit around and remember the former things, neither consider the things of old. God said, I'm going to do a new thing in your life. Lay claims to that, and as you grow closer to Christ. Secondly, reaching forth. The word reaching implies that you strain every muscle, every nerve, every ounce of your strength to win because your future depends on it. In other words, a half-hearted commitment will only produce mediocrity. The race that you're running as Christians, you're not running against another Christian. Your opponent is the enemy himself. And he's determined to cause you to make wrong choices, to compromise your choices. But God's grace gives you the ability to press through every temptation to be the very best you can be in Christ. Number three, press forward. By the time you hear this devotion, the Ravens will have already played their football game, and I don't know if they won or lost, but I do know this, that they put every effort into pushing and pressing to reach a goal line that would give them a score to win the game. As Christians, we have to do the very same thing, but only our goal line is Jesus Christ, and to be found in Him complete. Paul said he did not want to miss the mark for the prize of God's high calling on his life. Get rid of the baggage, unforgiveness, bitterness, willful disobedience that causes us to miss the mark. My prayer for each and every one of you in this new year is that you may prosper and be in health even as your souls prosper. Happy New Year, Central. God bless you.